Hello everyone, Rev Deanna here with your midweek reflection for this last week of May. Sunday is Pentecost Sunday, and Pentecost is actually rooted in the word for 50. So it is a celebration, a feast rooted in the Jewish tradition that happens the 50 days after Easter. And so there we get Pentecost Sunday. And in our tradition, it is a time, we consider it the birth of the church, and that the Holy Spirit appeared to the disciples, and that it was this wondrous mystery, this the Spirit and Pentecost are often thought of to be expressed in wind and fire, and it's a stirring of the passion and energy of life in us and in the church. And so I was going to talk about Pentecost today, but a couple things happened. Here where we are in Alberta, we've had a lot of wind and fire, and we're probably sick of it. And it's not the cleansing kind of fire; it's the dangerous kind of wind and fire. We're very dry. Just moments ago, it was raining here. And I was hoping to record this in the rain, but it's stopped already, unfortunately. But why I was hoping to do that is because I think the Spirit, as I said, as I struggled to think of what I wanted to talk to you about in regards to Pentecost. First of all, wind. We've had enough of wind and rain. We don't want to talk about that. We want wind and fire. Pardon me. Oh boy. We want to talk about rain and no wind. And so I was struggling to how to talk about Pentecost without fire and wind. And then I was also, for those of you who know, you'll know that this last weekend was the 1-year anniversary of my dad's passing, and for some reason the weekend went fine and my grief is really hitting me now. And so the last thing I wanted to talk about was passion and energy and determination and fire and wind. And then I realized, the Holy Spirit is just reminding us that there are no rules. There is no one way to grieve. There is no one way to live life. And I was thinking, the only rule is love. But even love is complicated and messy. If you show me somebody that hasn't had a hard time loving their neighbor or loving themselves in some moment in their life, love is complicated and messy. And so I was like, the Pentecost is about reminding us to be present, to stop getting stuck in a norm and awaken to this moment. And so as I finished my walk in a drizzle of rain, I thought, the Holy Spirit in this moment is coming in the rain. And the Holy Spirit also comes in silence. And the Holy Spirit comes in the hug of a friend or a spouse who holds us when we're grieving. The Holy Spirit comes in the the song of birds in the lushness of spring that is around us. And so I guess this Pentecost, may you just find ways to be present, to be not stuck in a rut, whatever that might be for you. Sorry for the jiggling, I don't have my tripod. And may you just be present to the Spirit at work in your life and in the world around you. Our churches are going through times of transition, and that's hard. And I know that some might feel that it's too little too late, and some might feel that why do we even have to change? Things are good as they are. And I think the Spirit is stirring us. And so I invite you to just be present to that and know that, I don't know, just to take time to be aware of the stirring of the Spirit. Whether that's you need to hold yourself gently as you grieve, or you need to pour yourself into some new kind of ministry, or you need to speak out for some justice issue. The list could go on and on. So take some time today and just really listen for the Spirit, however the Spirit comes. And know that you are held in that journey, held in love and care. And yeah, as I try to remember but often forget, if you find these videos helpful and meaningful, we encourage you to share them with someone else who you think might find them helpful and meaningful. And if you are moved to, we appreciate any sort of financial contribution to help keep our ministry going. And we do e-transfer and direct deposit and old-fashioned checks and cash. So you can find that at dkrunited.ca. And yeah, for this week of Pentecost, go and listen for the Spirit. Take care. God bless. Bye.